When I first moved to Maple Lane, I thought I'd finally found peace. A quiet street, kind neighbors, kids laughing after school. The perfect escape from the noise of the city. My new house stood right across from an old, abandoned home. People said it had been empty for over a decade, but some nights I saw light flicker in the upstairs window.
My next-door neighbor, Mrs. Harding, warned me about that house. She said the last family that lived there disappeared overnight. No police report, no evidence, just gone. She laughed after saying it, as if it were just a story, but when she looked at the house, her smile faded. "If you ever see the lights again," she said softly, "don't look too long."
That night, the tapping started. Slow, deliberate. 3 taps, pause, then 2. It came from across the street. I tried to ignore it, but each night after, it got closer.
On the third morning, a note appeared on my doorstep. Old paper, torn edges, written in smudged ink. "Don't look out the window tonight." I wish I had listened.
Midnight came. Curiosity won. I peeked through the blinds, and there it was. A pale face in the upstairs window staring right at me. No movement, no blinking, just watching. 3 knocks on my door. Slow, heavy. I froze. The sound echoed through the hallway. When I finally looked through the peephole, no one was there. Only an old rusty key on the doormat. Barely above a whisper. Eerie calm. That night, I woke up to whispering. A woman's voice, soft and trembling, coming from inside my house. It was saying my name. I followed the sound to the living room. The TV was on, showing static. But beneath the static, I could hear breathing. In the morning, I found muddy footprints leading from the living room to the hallway mirror. But the mud wasn't from outside. It looked fresh, like someone had stepped out of the mirror itself. I took the key and crossed the street. The old house door creaked open with almost no effort. Inside, everything was coated in dust, except for one chair in the center of the living room. And on it, a phone, recording. I pressed play. The video showed me sleeping. The angle was from inside my bedroom, but in the corner of the frame stood that same dark figure from the window. It wasn't still this time. It was moving closer to my bed. The next morning, the phone was gone. My front door was wide open. Neighbors said they'd seen me outside around 3 a.m., standing still in the street. But I swear I never left my bed. That evening, Mrs. Harding came over. She said she'd heard noises from the old house again. But when I turned to look at her, she wasn't facing me. She was facing the mirror, whispering to it. Later, I found old photos in the attic, black and white, faded. They showed my house, my street, my neighbors. And in every photo, there was the same figure, standing near the window of the old house. That night, I woke up facing my window again, but this time, the house across the street wasn't there anymore. It was gone, replaced by an empty lot. And yet, someone was still standing where the window should have been. I tried to move away the next day, but every mirror in my house showed the same scene, the empty lot, and the figure standing there, closer each time I looked. I don't look anymore, but sometimes when I close my eyes, I still see the window and something waiting just behind the glass.